Equitas, International Center for Human Rights Education, is a non-profit, non-governmental organization that has been promoting human rights through education since 1967. Our activities in Canada and overseas are built upon our cornerstone program, the International Human Rights Training Program.
Human rights education is not just an intellectual exercise. It's about real people, real situations, and making a difference. It's really education for change.
At Equitas, our goal is to assist other human rights organizations to become more effective in promoting the values and the principles of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Human rights is something that we really need a new understanding and a new application of human rights principles is something that we need in Zimbabwe. We used to have it, but it got lost somewhere along the way. And I think it's going to be a really hard struggle to get it back, but I feel that I want to be a part of it, really, yeah.
Un citoyen qui ne participe pas à la vie de la nation n'est pas véritablement un citoyen.
Without ensuring human rights, you cannot ensure any development.
See, I am a person who always want to take risk in my life to help others and to respect the feelings of respect others when they are in a crisis.
It is not enough to have the right to education if we do not include the subject of human rights in education.
I'm black, I'm short, I have purple hair. You know, I grew up with a learning disability.
Supporting human rights, you're actually protecting yourself and you're securing yourself, and that's very important for everyone.
Et je veux contribuer à l'édification d'un monde meilleur, à l'édification d'une culture des droits de la personne.
Social transformation can only happen through human rights education. It's a long process. So we're teaching the human rights activists and youth how to obtain the knowledge, how to link with each other, and how to go campaigning, doing advocacy and monitoring, and how to share the information with others, and how to build networks.
Je récemment arrivé au droit à l'éducation parce que je vois que dans nos pays, surtout dans l'Amérique latine et en Afrique, on comprend l'éducation en tant que service et pas en tant que droit.
Over 3 weeks, this program offers the participants a unique opportunity to deepen their knowledge and understanding of human rights, to reflect on and learn from their own experiences and those of the other participants, and to produce a practical plan to put their learning into practice. In this way, it enhances the overall effectiveness of their organization's activities.
For me, I can learn from facilitator from this program, and I also learn a lot from different participants.
The participatory model will have more listening, will have more talking, and will have more doing, so that it will be a comprehensive educational activity.
It's helpful for me because when I go back to my place, I will do better. I will do better.
I find that there is a tool called Spiral Learning, which is a very open and very inclusive and very progressive tool, in my view, which allows for continual learning.
I even don't notice how I'm just trying in my mind to adapt them for small children. Just looking and hearing, and I just imagine all these activities adapting for small children's.
It's participatory, so it involves people. So that's a skill you learn. You know, it doesn't just come naturally. So it shows you options as to how to get people involved in their education, and so that will improve my work.
Understand what would be the process to change things from this situation to the future situation that they want, which is the global culture of human rights.
Well, I'm working in my individual plan, you know, so I know I have to do many things when I come back home.
I would say that coming to the International Human Rights Training Program 2005 will really go a long way insofar as our human rights education program in helping us as an helping me and my organization actually try and tap from the knowledge of the people at large and really broaden our horizons.
The International Human Rights Training Program helps people to discover that they're not alone in their struggle for dignity and respect. It helps break down those feelings of isolation that human rights workers may experience in their work. And it helps to build the kinds of connections that are critical for real social change to happen. Participants leave our program with increased knowledge and skills to help them do their human rights work, but more importantly, they leave with the confidence to be the change that they want to see in the world.
There are several ways to get involved in and support the International Human Rights Training Program and the work of Equitas. Hosting 120 people for 3 weeks is always a challenge, even if we've been doing this for more than 25 years. From preparing for their arrival to organizing social activities while they are here, such as the host family dinner, we could not make our guests feel welcome without the tremendous support of the community.
I have been well educated, I have gone to university, and I have the tools to make a difference, so why not?
Your involvement as a volunteer or as a donor will ensure that we are able to deliver this high-quality program to as many people around the world as possible for years to come.